1, 2. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, once again, a very good morning and welcome to AUCOR right here. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we're about to start the Monday sale. A huge thank you to those of you that have joined us here physically and also to all our online bidders. A huge welcome to AUCOR Joburg. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you the best of luck in the car you're here to buy today. I hope you brought a thick wallet. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I need to introduce myself to you according to the CPA. My name is Adrian Thomas, and I'm going to be the auctioneer conducting the sale here today. Nonetheless, the rules of the auction, terms and conditions. I know when everybody registered for the sale, they just pay and they just sign. But they don't read the terms and conditions. We're all guilty of it, but however, ladies and gentlemen, the terms and conditions that you signed, I'm going to have to take you through it as well so that you are familiar. It is announced, and those are the rules that you need to adhere to on auction. Ladies and gentlemen, the rules of the auction comply with Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act 2008 and the regulations thereof. Now, as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you have registered for the sale with your ID, driver's license, and proof of residential address, this would have given you a bidder's number with your 10,000 Rand refundable deposit. I urge you all, if you have not registered, please do not bid. If you are seated here and you want to buy a car, make sure that you have registered for the sale. Our registration office is here on your left-hand side. Have a chat to the guys there, they will help you to register. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, if you have not registered for the sale, please do not bid. As always, ladies and gentlemen, as the auctioneer, I reserve the right to determine who the highest bidder is, and my word is final. Should one of my colleagues tell me that I've missed a bid, I have the right to go back into the bid that I've missed, take the bid, and restart the sale from that given point. No negotiation before the sale, no negotiation after the sale. Please make sure that you are bidding on a vehicle while I am selling it, okay? Make sure that you check it is the correct vehicle, the right lot number, and right descriptions of the cars. Ladies and gentlemen, right here at AUCOR, we do not guarantee the descriptions, makes, mileages, and models of the cars. It is purely your responsibility to make sure you've checked the cars prior to bidding on them. We do not give any guarantees. Vehicles were parked 48 hours for you to view the vehicles from Friday as well as Saturday, with the auction commencing today. Ladies and gentlemen, please note that you adhere to those rules and the regulations of how we sell toots as is, with no duty to repair. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, all vehicles have reserve prices. If I as the auctioneer do not meet the reserve price, I have the right to declare a vehicle unsold at any given point. Okay? I will not sell you a vehicle before the sale, or I will not sell you a vehicle after the sale. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of scammers in the market. Please, I urge you all, to everybody listening on our social media platforms as well, do not give your hard-earned cash to anybody. We do not advertise vehicles to sell off an auction. We do not advertise them as an individual car on Facebook and all social medias. Those are scammers. They come in here, take pictures of cars, and go and put them on a platform that says AUCOR. It's fake. Please, I urge you, the only way you can buy a vehicle on auction is right here at AUCOR. If I as the auctioneer sell it to you, or one of the other auctioneers from the other region. AUCOR does not sell vehicles out of auction. Not before, not after. So please adhere to that and understand that. Do not give your money to anybody. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, the pricing of today's sale. All vehicles are sold excluding VAT, which is the hammer price, plus 2,600 Rand for your documentation fee, 6% buyer's premium, and 15% VAT on top of that. So make sure that you do your calculations properly and that you have enough money to pay for your vehicle. As I mentioned earlier, if we do not meet the reserve price, I will do an STC. I will do an STC bid. Okay? What does STC mean? Subject to confirmation. Well, take the bid price, submit it to the supplier, and they will agree or decline the bid price, and we will give you an answer thereafter. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, payment is due 48 hours after you've received your email of confirmation and your invoice. Please make sure that you pay for your vehicles on time and that you collect your vehicles on time, otherwise additional storage fees may occur. So please, ladies and gentlemen, adhere to those rules. All customers that buy vehicles here today, your Figo documents will go through subject to a screening process to make sure that they are legit and they are valid. So please understand that it is a Figo check and the new finance legislative law from our suppliers that all customers Figo will go through a screening process. Ladies and gentlemen, I normally miss out a thing or two. Also, a huge thank you to My Way here. Ladies and gentlemen, they provide a service here on our premises. We've joined a venture with them. If you buy a vehicle here, you are more than welcome to have a chat to Nash. He can also offer you an insurance on the vehicle. But also, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a business or commercial business or household or whatever it is, have a chat to Nash. It's an obligation-free quote. Okay, he saved a hell of a lot of people money on their monthly premiums in business, private and commercial sector. So have a chat to him. It costs you nothing. That is the service that we offer right here on behalf of My Way. And thank you, Nash, to you and your team. I know we've gained quite a bit of momentum with a lot of customers that you've saved a hell of a lot of money for. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. You will get the AUCOR rates, so please feel free. Just hold on. Yeah. So then that means, KG, I'm going to leave it in your hands to try and check why it does that. Yeah, definitely. Okay? Yeah. Can you try it now? Test it now? Sound check. 1, 2. Yeah. Sound check. 1, 2. Is it a bit better? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Sound check. 1, 2. Yeah. Yep? Okay. I had something on the tip of my tongue now I wanted to say and I forgot about it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please do not take any social media. We do not allow any photographs and videos on the auction. And that's because of the scammers coming in to take photographs and videos. So if I do see you doing it, I will ask you to refrain from it, please. We don't allow social media content. The only guys that are allowed to do so is Sir Nemo here from our TikTok platform and Tuanano here from our marketing. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to bid as quick as possible. I'm taking bids from 2 platforms, from you seated here live and from online. When a bid comes in from the online platform, you will hear a ping. That means there is an online bid that came through. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I give a first call, second call, third and final call, sold. I will not accept a bid if it comes in after my hammer is down and I've said sold. That is the online bid, so that is the sound you will hear. Any questions? Happiness. Let's get it going. Righty, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 2. Lot number 2 here, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. We're going to go. 2020 on the Nissan Almera 1.5, a Center. It's a Center here. It's got low mileage on the clock here. Perfect for Taxify and Uber. Got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go? Retail value on the vehicle just short of 181,000. Where are we going to go to start the bidding? Anywhere at 125. 125, that's a clean little car. At 125, I'll go. Anywhere to 125, to 125, to 125. Now, can I get a bid now? One more time, to 125, I'll take the bid. At 125, now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll try and help you out now. Anywhere to 120. At 120, I'll go. At 120 now, bidding to 120 now. Can I get a hand to go now? One more time. One more time at 120 now. It's got to be worth money here, ladies and gentlemen. It's got low mileage on the clock. At 120, I'll go. At 120 now, bidding to 120 now. Can I get a bid now? One more time at 120. I'll take the bid now. Can I try 110? At 110, I'll go. At 110 now, bidding to 110 now. It's got to be worth the money here, ladies and gentlemen. At 110, I'll take the bid. At 110 now. Can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take a bid now. 110 has got to go. At 110,000, and it's a clean car, perfect for Taxify and Uber. At 110, I'll try 100. At 100, I'll go. Anywhere to 100 now, but to 100 now. Can I get a bid now right here? At 100,000, now can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 100, I'll take the bid here on the first. 100 on the second. Third and final call. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 3. Lot number 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. Here we're going to go. It's a 2020 on the Toyota Hilux 2.4 GT6 on the RB here. It's going to be what money. How much are we going to go here today, guys? How much are you going to go to start the vehicle here? Anywhere 230. 230, I'll go. Anywhere to 230 now, but to 230 now, can I go? At 230,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 230, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 230 now, but to 230 now, can I go? One more time at 230 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 230, I'll take the bid here now on the first. 230 on the second. 230,000 rand on the third and final call. Can we try 220? I'm not going to take a cent less. At 220, I'll go. Anywhere to 220 now, but into 220 now, can I go? At 220,000 Rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 220 is going to go here today. One more time at 220 I have. At 220 now, but into 220 now, can I get a 225? Anywhere to 225 now, but into 225, I'm going to close it down at 220 now on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to 220 to buyer 1097 STC. Righty, lot number 4. Lot number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2021 here on the Ford Figo 1.5 TR VCT Ambiente. Gotta be what money here. Where we gonna go? Retail on the vehicle just short of 185 now. How much you gonna go? Anywhere at 80. At 80 I'll go. Anywhere in 80 now, but in 80 now can I go? At 80,000 Rand I can lift up your hands here, ladies and gentlemen. At 80 I'll take on the Ford Figo. Anywhere in 80 now, but in 80 now can I get it? But now to go one more time at an 80,000 Rand. I'm gonna close it down at 80 now on the first, 80 on the second, 80,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 80, sure. Let's move along. Lot number 5. Lot number 5 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look where we're going to go. It's that 2022 Mercedes-Benz Vito on the 116i 2.2 CDI. Got to be with money. How much are you going to go to start the bidding up here today? Retail just short of 720,000 Rand. Anywhere at 270. At 270 I'll go. Anywhere to 270 now, but to 270 now can I go? At 270,000 Rand now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 270 I'll take it, but now how much are you going to go? Anywhere at 250. At 250 I'll go. Anywhere to 250 now, but to 250 now can I get a hand to go right here? At 250,000 Rand now can I get it, but now ladies and gentlemen, how much are you going to go? How much are you going to start the bidding up here today? Anywhere at 200. At 200 I'll go. Anywhere at 200 now, but to 200 now can I go? At 200,000 Rand now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 200 I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 200 now, but to 200 now can I get a bid? Now I'm going to close it down at 200 now on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 6. Lot number 6 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2023 on the VW Caddy 1.6 I7-seater. Ladies and gentlemen, I've already got a bid at 185. Can I get a 190? Anywhere to 190 now, but you get a 190 now, can I go? At 190,000 Rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? 195 is a bid now, 200. At a 205 now, but you get a 210. At a 210 now, but you get a 210 now, can I go? At 210 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 215 is a bid now, can I get a 220? At 220 now, but you get a 220 now, can I go? 225 is a bid now, 230 I'll go. At 230 is a bid now, can I get a 235? At 235 now, can I get a bid now? One more time at a 235 I'll go. Anywhere to 235 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 235 but now can I get a 232 and a half? 232 and a half I'll go. At 232 and a half now can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 232 and a half now can I get a bid now? One more time. At 232 and a half now can I get a bid now? One more time. One more time at 230 is a bid now, can I get a 232 and a half? At 232 and a half now can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 230 now on the first, 230 on the second, 230,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 232 and a half, sure. Selling 230 subject to confirmation. 230 to buyer 1036 STC. Righty, lot number 7. Lot number 7 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2020 here, Toyota Hilux 2.4 GD6 RB here. It's got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 250, I'll take the bid. At 250, I'll go. Anywhere at 250 now, but at 250 now can I go? At 250,000 Rand now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? Now can I try 240? At 240, I'll go. Anywhere at 240 now, but at 240 now can I go? At 240,000 Rand, it's got to be a bid here today. One more time at 240 now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll try 230. At 230, I'll go. Anywhere at 230 now, but at 230 now can I go? One more time at 230 now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take it, but I'm going to close it down at 230 now on the first, 230 I have. At 230 now, but at 230 now can I get a 235? At 235 now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 230 on the first, second, and third. 232 and a half came in. Can I get a 235? At 235 now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 235 I'll take the bid. At 232 and a half now can I get a 235? At 235 now, 235 the bid now can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 235 now on the first, second, and third. 237 and a half now can I get a bid now? Anyway at 240. At 240 now, but at 240 now can I go? At 240 now, but at 240 now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 237 and a half the bid here now on the first, 237 and a half on the second, 237 and a half on the third and final call. Nowhere at 240, sure. Selling 237 and a half subject to confirmation. 237,500 to buyer 1073 STC. Righty, lot number 8. Lot number 8 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look where we're going to go. 2017 on the Mercedes-Benz CLA 200. On the AMG automatic here, it's got to be worth money, guys. Retail just short of 275,000 Rand. Where are we going to go? The vehicle's got 96,000 Ks on the clock here. Anywhere at 120, I'll take the bid. 120 I have. At 120 now, putting it to 120 now, can I get a 125? At 125 now, putting it to 125 now, can I go? At 120,000 Rand now, can I get a 125? Anywhere to 125 now, putting it to 125 now, can I go? At 120 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll try and help you out. Anywhere 125 is a bid now, 130. At 130 now, putting it to 135. At 135 to 140 now, 145. At 145 now, putting it to 150. At 150 now, putting it to 155. 155 now, 160. At 160 now, putting it to 165. At 160 now, putting it to 160. Now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down at 160 on the first, second, and third. Selling 160, 1075. I'm going to do it STC, but I'm sure they'll accept it, right? Righty, lot number 9. Lot number 9 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 on the VW Caddy Combi, a 1.67-seater. Ladies and gentlemen, I've already got a bid online. 185 is a bid now. Can I get a 190? At a 190 now, putting it to 190 now, can I go? At 185 is a bid now. Can I get a 190? At 190 now, putting it to 195. At a 195 now, putting it to 195 is a bid now. 200 to go. At a 200 now, putting it to 200 now. 205 is a bid now. 210. At a 210 now, putting it to 210 now. 215 is a bid now. 220. At 220 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 220 is a bid. At 220 now, can I get a bid now? One more time. At 220 is a bid now. 225 I'll go. At 225 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 225 I'll take the bid right here. At 225 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. Anywhere at 222 and a half. 222 and a half I'll go. At 222 and a half now, can I get a bid now? One more time. At 220 is a bid now on the first. 220 on the second. 220,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 222 and a half. Sure. Selling subject to 220. To buy a 1084 STC. Righty, lot number 10. Lot number 10 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2017 here on the Mercedes-Benz GLC 250D. Got to be worth money here. Retail on the vehicle just short of 460,000 Rand. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere 240 I'll go. At 240 I'll go. Anywhere to 240 now, bring it to 240 now, can I go? At 240,000 Rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 240 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 240 now, bring it to 240 now, can I get a hand to go? At 240,000 Rand now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 240 is the bid now, I'll take the bid here on the first. 240 on the second. 240,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 240, sure. Wow. How much you guys want to pay? Any offers? No offers on the GLC. Wow. I'll tell you what. Let's try 200, Cage. 200 I'll go. Anywhere to 200 now, putting it to 200 now, can I go? At 200,000 Rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 200 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 200 now, putting it to 200 now, can I get a hand to go right here? One more time at 200 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? On the GLC I'll take a bid. At 200 now, it's got to go here today, ladies and gentlemen. At 200 I'll take the bid here on the first. 200 I'll take on the second. 200,000 Rand. Is there any offer on the car? Little bit too low, sir. Little bit too low. Can I try 180 we start? 180 bidding, sir. 180 I have. At 180 now, putting it to 180 now, can I get a 185? At 185 now, putting it to 185 now, can I go? At 180 is a bid now, can I get a 185? At 185 now, putting it to 185, I'm in trade is 390. At 185 I'll go. At 185 now, putting it to 185 now, can I go? At 185 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 185 now, can I get a bid now one more time? Sir, I need 190 to submit a STC. 185 is a bid, 190 you win. 190 I have. At 190 now, putting it to 190 now, can I get a 195? At 195 now, putting it to 195 now, can I go? At 190 is a bid now, can I get a 195? At 190 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 190 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation. 190 to buyer 685. Righty, lot number 11. Lot number 11 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 here on the Mercedes-Benz GLE 53. On the AMG 4MATIC here, has got 32,000 Ks on the clock here, ladies and gentlemen. Got to be worth money. Sorry, it's got 43,000 Ks on the clock here. Communication between you and Leanne. 43,000 Ks. Got to be worth money. How much you gonna go, guys? Retail just short of 1,655,000. Trade value just short of 1,550,000. I've already got a bid at 1,050, anywhere at 1,060. Anywhere to 1,060, now putting it to 1,060 I have. At 1,060 now putting it to 1,070. At 1,070 putting it to 1,080. 1,080 is a bid now 1,090. At 1,090 now putting it to 1.1. 1.110. At 1.110 now can you get a bid now 1.110 is a bid now 1.120. At 1.120 now can you get a 1.130. At 1.130 now 1.140. 1.140 now 1.150. At 1.150 now 1.160. At 1.150 now I'm going to close it down on the first. 1.160 is in now 1.170, 1.170, 1.180 now 1.190, 1.2 million. At 1.2 I have now can I get a 1.210. At a 1.210 now can I get a bit now I've got 1.2 million. At a 1.2 million now can I get a bit now I've got 1.2, 1.210. At a 1.210 now I'm going to close it down at 1.210 on the first. Second, 1.210 I have. At a 1.210 now can I get a 1.220, 1.230. At a 1.230 now I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, 1.240. At a 1.240 now can I get a 1.250. At a 1.250 now can I get a bid now one more time at a 1.250. 1.260 I'll take the bid. At a 1.250 I'm going to close it down on the first. Second, 1.250. At a 1.260 is a bid now. Can I get a 1.270? At a 1.270 now. Can I get a bid now one more time? At 1.270 I'll take the bid. At 1.260 now. Can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. 1.270 came in. 1.270 on the first, second, and third. Selling 1,270,000 rand. Sold 1,270,000 rand. Sold to buyer 1084. Lot number 13 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 on the Mercedes-Benz V250D. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding up here today? How much you gonna go, guys? Anywhere at 800, I'll take the bid. 800, I'll go. Anywhere in 800 now, but in 800 now can I go? At 800,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 800, I'll take the bid. At 800,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? Now can I try 750? At 750, I'll go. Anywhere to 750 now, but in 750 now can I go? At 750,000 rand, it's got to be worth the money here, ladies and gentlemen. At 750, I'll take the bid. One more time at 750 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take a bid here. Now I'm going to close it down. At 750, I'll take the bid here on the first. 750 on the second, 750,000 rand on the third and final. 750 you in. 750 I have. At a 750 now, putting it to 750 now, can I get a 760? At 760 now, putting it to 760 now, 755 is a bit now, 760. At 760 now, putting it to 760 now, can I go? At 755 now, can I get a bit now? I'm going to close it down. 755 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation. 755 to buyer 1084 STC. Righty, lot number 14. Lot number 14 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 here on the Nissan X-Trail 2.5 Tecna on the CVT 4x4 here, ladies and gentlemen. Got to be worth money. Now this is a lot of car for a little bit of money. How much you gonna go? And it's absolutely clean. Have you had a look at it? Stunning, eh? Retail value 470,000. How much you gonna go here today? Anywhere at 280, I'll take the bid. 280's gotta go. Anywhere at 280 now, but at 280 now can I go? At 280,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 280, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 280 now, but at 280 now can I go? One more time, but at 280 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? Is there any offer on the car? Any offer? No offer. Can we try 250? At 250, I'll go. Anywhere at 250 now, bring it to 250 now, can I go? At 250,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 250, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 250 now, bring it to 250 now, can I go? At 250,000 right now, it's got to be worth the money. I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 250, I'll take the bid here on the first. 250 on the second. 250,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 250, sure. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 15. Lot number 15 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. Going to go. 2016 here on the Mercedes-Benz C180. It's a C180. It's got to be worth money here today. Where we're going to go to start the bidding. Here's another car that's driving like a dream. How much are you going to go here today, guys? Anywhere at 175. 175, I'll go. Anywhere to 175 now, bring it to 175 now, can I go? At 175,000 right now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 175, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 175 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? How much you want to pay? Any offers on the Merc? Nobody wants to give me an offer. Wow. It's got to be worth money. Can I try 150? 150, I'll go. Anywhere to 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I go? At 150,000 rand, I mean, have a look at the car, it's clean. At 150, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I go? At 150,000 rand now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll try and help you out. 140, I'll go. At 140, I'll go. Anywhere to 140 now, bring it to 140 now, can I go? One more time at a 140, I'm going to close it down. At 140 now on the first. 140 on the second, 140,000 rand on the third and final. Nowhere at 140, sure. Like you say, let's move along. Righty, lot number 16. Lot number 16 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2014 here on the Land Rover Range Rover Sport 3-liter DSTV6. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go? Anywhere 280. 280, I'll go. Anywhere to 280 now, bring it to 280 now, can I go? At 280,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 280, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 280 now, bring it to 280 now, can I go? One more time at 280 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 280 now on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Lot number 17. Lot number 17 here, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we going to go? 2017 here on the Mercedes-Benz C200 automatic. Here's another car. KG, are we going to go to the next one? Here's another car. Can jump in it and drive to Cape Town. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? Anywhere at 185. 185 will go. Anywhere to 185 now, bidding into 185 now, can I go? At 185,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 185 will take the bid. Anywhere to 185 now, bidding into 185 now, can I go? At 185,000 rand, I'm going to close it down at 185 on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 18. Lot number 18 here, ladies and gentlemen. On the 2024 Nissan X-Trail 2.5 center here is going to be worth money. 11,000 kilometers on the clock here. How much we going to go? Anywhere at 380, I'll take the bid. 380, I'll go. Anywhere at 380 now, bring it to 380 now, can I go? At 380,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 380, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 380 now, bring it to 380 now, I'm going to close it down at 380 now on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Ladies and gentlemen, moving over to the non-runners. Lot number 21 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2013 here on the Mercedes-Benz C200 automatic. On the automatic, it's got low mileage for the year. Absolutely low mileage for the year. I mean, if you had a look at this car, that front damage is cosmetic. It can be repaired. How much we are going to go here today? Morning, sir. Is this the time to come? How much are you going to go? I mean, trade is just at 120. So I think this car has got to be worth 60% or 50% your book with that mileage on it. Absolutely low mileage, and it's easy repairable. The rest of the car, stunning. You'll never find a 2013 year model with that mileage. Never. How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 55, I'll take the bid. 55, I'll go. Anywhere to 5 and 5 to 55 now, can I get a bid at 55? At 55,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 55, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 5 and 5 now, bring it to 55 now, can I go? One more time at 55 now, there's a lot of money in that car. At 55, I'll go. Anywhere to 55 now, bring it to 55 now, can I get a hand here? How much you want to pay? Any offer? Way too low. No, I'm not going to sell that car at 30% or trade, unfortunately. With that mileage, once you repair it, you're going to sell it at full trade. Give me something better to work with here. How much are you going to go? KG, drop the bid for me. Let's try 45. 45, I'll go. Anywhere to 45 now, bring it to 45 now, can I go? At 45,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 45, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 4 and 5 at a 45 now, can I get a hand to go? One more time at a 45 now, can I get a bid now, ladies and gentlemen? At 45, I'll take the bid now. I'll try my bottom line. At 40,000, I can't take a cent less. At 40, I'll go. Anywhere to 40 now, bring it to 40 now, can I go? At 40,000 rand now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take a bid here. I'm going to close it down at 40,000 rand on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 22. Lot number 22 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 Renault Kwid 1 litre dynamic on the Zen here. It's going to be worth money, 61,000 Ks on the clock here. How much are you going to go to start the bidding of here today? How much are you going to go? With that mileage, I mean, trade value is 160. How much you want to pay? Too low, sir. Way too low. With that mileage, you're going to spend maybe 50 grand to fix it. And it's got 61,000 Ks on the clock. So I think it's probably 30 I can let it go. That's starting bid, not what the bank wants. You want to give me 25? I'll take 25. I'll help you out there. Can't take anything lower than that. At 25, I'll go. Anywhere to 25 now, putting it at 25 now, can I go? At 25,000 Rand, I'll take it. But here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 25,000 Rand on the first. 25, how much you want to give me? 22 and a half. 22 and a half I have. At 22 and a half now, can I get it? But now anywhere to 25. At 22 and a half now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 22 and a half. So, but here on the first, second, and third. Selling. 22 and a half was yours, sir. 1094. Yeah, I'm selling. No, sold. I'm giving it to them. Righty, lot number 23. Lot number 23 here, 2011 here on the CK GLE on the 1.5 GTMT. Gotta be worth money here today. How much you want to pay? Anywhere 2,000, I'll take the bid. 2,000 Rand, you can sell it and get more spares for it. More money with spares. At 2 I'll go. At 2,000 Rand now, can I get it now? One more time at 2 I'll go. Anywhere at 2,000 Rand now, putting it at 2 now, can I go? At 2,000 Rand now, can I get a hand here now? I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 2,000 on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 25. Lot number 25 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2022 Kia Picanto on the code 3 years. Got to be worth money. Got to be worth money. 77,000 Ks on the clock here. How much are you going to pay? How much are you going to pay to buy this vehicle here today? How much are you going to go? Retail just short of 170. Trade value just short of 150. How much are you going to go? How much? You don't want it. Too high. At 50. How much you want to pay? Somebody give me 30, I'll take it. 30, I'll go. Anywhere to 30 now, bring it to 30 now, can I go? At 30,000 Rand now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? At 30, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 30 now, bring it to 30 now, can I get a bid? Now I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 30,000 Rand, I'll take the bid here. Now it's got to be with the money. One more time at 30,000 Rand now, can I get a hand here, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid here. I'm going to close it down at 30,000 Rand on the first. 30,000 Rand on the second, 30,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere 30. How much you want to go, sir? 25? You want to give me 22 for all the cars? You want to steal all the cars today? At least give something back. It's a Kia Picanto. I mean, these cars are popular. They're hard to find. I can take 25 on it. You happy? 25 I have. At 25 now, bring it at 25 now. I'm literally giving it to you. I still have to go and stick my neck on the block there. At 25 is the bed. At 25 now, bring it at 25 now. Can I get it? I'm going to close it down at 25 on the first, second, and third. 25,000 is yours, sir. What is that number again? 1094. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Next week, auction, same time, same place. That's me, that's the team, that's us. Thank you.